Hi, I'm Jeremy Pollack. I'm a conflict resolution specialist, and I'm about to watch a video where a gas station customer is angry about how he's been treated by the owners or managers. Let's take a look and I'll give you my reaction to the manager's response. Before we do, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more reactions to conflict and practical tips on resolving conflicts. Whoa.
Talking that don't make no sense because it wasn't no. She already checked my food, man. She already checked it. I don't want nobody looking in my shit like that. I don't want nobody looking in my like that.
So right off the bat, we're looking at, when we're talking about customers getting escalated, a lot of times we want to look at which needs are being affected. Looking at major basic psychological needs, respect, safety, control, which needs are being affected right now. It seems like in a lot of times in customer interactions, it's the need for respect. There's something about this interaction here. The customer's not feeling respected. So we'll see how the managers or owners here react to this individual not feeling like he's being respected in some way, heard, seen, valued, etc.
Already checked it. We always, but you don't say no little smart ass like that. I come in here and patronize you every day. If I got a question, I can fucking ask it.
You know what?
It's hard to, interact with someone who's cussing at you and who's loud, but it's really important if you're doing that to lower your voice so you can kind of balance things out, not to raise. So I'm interested to see how these individuals, if they continue to yell and just keep things escalating.
That wasn't a question. Was that a question? We can't look at your food? Listen, she just passed the food over here to you. She looked at it. She took the receipt. She took it. Now you're reopening my with your sandwich already open.
You know what? Hey.
No, I don't want him talking that. What y'all talk to you, man?
So now that the store clerk or manager is getting upset, he's raising his voice. That's not going to help.
What did I talk to you? What you tell me? What did I talk to you? You just check me right here. You just check me. No. Who raised the voice first? Who raised the voice?
Okay, so what's interesting here is you'll see now the other individual's escalating and the manager's escalated, but the customer's now coming down a little bit. And sometimes that'll happen. So sometimes one person gets escalated, the other person gets escalated, they stay there. But sometimes if one person gets escalated, the other person will come down because there's some sort of like reality check. Uh-oh, what's going on here? We're either gonna continue getting escalated or I'm gonna have to bring this down a little bit because I don't know where this is gonna lead. So I can see that happening.
Don't say no slick like that, man.
What do y'all say?
Don't say no slick
What do y'all
like
say?
that.
You tell me, what do y'all say?
Don't say no
You
shit
can't
like
repeat
that.
and get that loud, man. What do y'all say to you first? Huh? I said don't give her an attitude like that, right? Did not ask you nicely?
No. And I wasn't giving nobody attitude. I made a statement.
No, that wasn't
That's a statement.
That's with an attitude. That's
Hey, man.
different.
Hey,
That's
man.
different, man.
Everybody's calmed down because they're starting to realize, okay, are we gonna take this further? Are we gonna escalate? Or are we gonna start to de-escalate and try to figure out what's going on here? I think everybody's realizing the reality of the situation.
That's a different, okay? What's an attitude is different. All we do is we're doing our job. Check, make sure it's the right stuff.
You don't keep looking at people's food. You know what? Just give me my money back. Oh, wait. There we go.
Yeah, he's feeling like maybe they're suspicious of him or something, so he's wanting to feel respected. Like, hey, why are you suspicious of me? I didn't do anything.
You didn't have to say that nickel slick, man.
Say what?
You didn't have to say that slick. You should have just left
what's
it alone.
No, what
you
are you
don't keep
talking
looking at. You don't serve people food and then keep looking at their food.
We have to
You
double
don't.
check.
The bag
We
was
have to double
already open. I don't care what you.
If the goal is to de-escalate, or if the goal is to provide some level of better customer service, it's probably better for the manager to understand what exactly is triggering this person. Hey, I'm looking in your food, you're feeling like disrespected, you're feeling like I'm not, trusting you, or we're disrespecting you, and maybe just apologize and say, okay, I understand, and we won't do that again, or we'll look into that policy or something like that.
You saying, man? You don't keep looking at people's food. They may do that somewhere else. You don't do that here. You don't keep looking at people's food like that, man.
He's getting escalated.
I'm telling you,
riled up. He's
don't
not.
keep looking.
It's because he's not feeling heard. No one is actually acknowledging what he's saying, so he has to keep repeating.
Looking at my food. Don't keep looking at my food like that. I paid for it. She already rang it up. I come in here every day and get it. Don't keep looking at my food. You don't do that to people's food. Anything else now, you talking about some soda, you're talking about some soda with a pop on it, you talking about some cigars with a top on it, that's cool. You can look at that 100 times. But you don't keep looking at people's food, man. You don't do that. The bag was already open.
It's important when people are feeling escalated, if you want to de-escalate, if you want them to have a better experience, to hear what they're saying. A lot of times repeat back what you heard, so you're acknowledging, so they feel like, oh, this person's listening to me, instead of just staring kind of blankly at them or defending your position, or defending or asking questions in an aggressive way. It's like, if you want to de-escalate, hear them, listen, repeat back what they said, and then do your best to reconcile. Apologize if you need to, or just let them know, like, understood, won't do that again, or maybe explain this is the reason we did it, something to that effect. But yeah, so not a great job on the customer service side or the manager's side, but maybe next time it'll be better.